Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get easy long shots in Black Ops 7. But quickly before we do get into today's video, if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on to miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, so I just got my first sniper gold, and as you can see, I do need to get long shots with this sniper rifle. And obviously the snipers have got the longest distance to count as a long shot, whereas some of the other weapons aren't going to be as far. They're going to be much easier to get done. So I'm going to show you how to do the sniper ones and also how to do normal weapons like an AR or something along those lines. But when it comes to whatever class you are building, guys, let's just go ahead and chuck on the M15, for example. I don't think you need long shots for this, but just as an example class, what you're going to want to do is just clear out the whole entire class. And what I would personally recommend doing is putting a bigger optic on the weapon to start off with. That's the first thing you want to do. Something like a 4x optic is usually pretty good, pretty safe. So go with something like that. Go for a barrel that's going to give you nice damage range and bullet velocity. There you go, damage range, bullet velocity. And then you want to just be able to control the gun as best as possible. So after this, we might go for that one. It's going to reduce the recoil. We're going to go for the rear grip, which again, as you can see, recoil stabilization. And again, what else have we got? We've got a fire mod that we can do exactly the same, recoil stabilization, and then a recoil stabilization on the stock. So you want to build out the class so it's got the best damage range and it's got no recoil, and also you can use the optic to see nice and far. That's the first thing you want to do. The next thing you want to do, guys, is come over to find a match. You're then going to click X or just click on the filter for quick play, and you're going to scroll over to hardcore. Here you can play any game mode. I recommend playing domination for long shots, and the reason for that is if you capture C flag, for example, and they've got A flag, it's a lot less likely that spawns are going to flip. So you can set yourself up in your long shot spot, and it's less likely they're going to start spawning behind you. Whereas in hardpoint or any of the other game modes, you could start having them spawn behind you, which could really mess up your flow. So I recommend playing hardcore domination. However, if you're using the sniper rifles, and this can also work for the other weapons as well, if you want to try this one out for other weapons, I actually done them in skirmish 20v20. And as you can see from the background behind me, and the reason for this is, guys, as you can see from the gameplay behind me, this is where I was getting my long shots. The reason for this, and I found that skirmish worked really well, especially for the snipers, there's a lot of areas and a lot of roofs that you can sit on top of, looking over the hard point, looking to the other roofs where other people are, and easily pick people off without them knowing that you're there. And again, don't forget, I'm using snipers at this point, and I'm hitting like 80 to 120 meter long shots. If you're using ARs, SMGs, something like that, LMGs as well, the distance isn't going to be anywhere near as far as the sniper rifle. So if you're on skirmish, just get yourself on top of a building and maybe just look down at the floor. You'll probably get some decent long shots there, or we'll go building to building. Or like I said, go onto a regular map and just set yourself up at the back of the map with a distance that you can see all the way down the other end. And what you're going to want to do is just play patiently. The thing with long shots is it's a super boring, tedious thing to get done. And the reason that I mentioned to play hardcore is because it's only going to take 1, 2, maybe 3 bullets to take your opponent out even at range. Whereas if you're playing on core, you're obviously going to take a lot more bullets to take them out from a long range. So if you play it on hardcore, you're going to be able to get that kill a lot faster. So even if they're in your line of sights for a couple of seconds, you're more likely to get that kill than when you would if you was on core. And you're going to be able to control the recoil a lot better as well, because you're not going to have to shoot as many bullets at your opponent. But like I said, get yourself into a position where you can be set up. You got a bit of cover in front of you, so you can head glitch the cover, and you can just look all the way down one alleyway where you know a lot of people are going to come from, and just make sure that distance is long enough. Get the first kill, maybe get 2 kills, and if the long shot medal pops up, you know you're in a good spot. If the long shot medal isn't popping up, you might have to move a bit further back and find another line of sight. There's some good maps for this. There's some bad maps for this. Express has got a really good one. If you get jumped slightly out the window and you can look into the other window across the top of the train, that's going to count as one. And the way you can do that is stand at the stairs of the window and just look across. So you might have to just do a little bit of lobby hopping for maps that work well versus maps that don't work well. But like I said, I done all of mine in skirmish for my sniper, and it worked unbelievably. It took me 2 games. I had all my long shots done. It was nice and easy, no stress at all. Very, very easy to get done. And I'm sure it's probably the same with the ARs as well and stuff like that. So if you can control the weapon recoil decently and you know how far you've got to be shooting, you're going to get that done nice and easy. So hopefully today's video has helped you out, guys, with all the tips of using a better optic, building your gun to be able to control the recoil, playing hardcore if you want to play normal maps and sitting back watching down an alleyway, or jumping into skirmish to help with your long shots. If it has helped you out, be sure to smash a thumbs up. Let me know if you've got any more questions in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer you as fast as possible. And make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on for all the best Black Ops 7 camo guides. But I appreciate watching then. Have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll catch you on the next one in a bit.